Good morning. We are packed up and leaving the lake. It's about 7:20, so we got a good early start this morning. Frost on everything. Let me tell you this, my hands are numb right now from having to roll up my tent. That really made my hands really cold. I don't think there's any way we're gonna make that train at 11:18. It would only give us 3 hours to cover 11 miles, and that would be world record speed for me, which I don't feel like I'm gonna be doing. But so that's gonna leave us 17 miles to the road to get to town, which is what we're gonna do. That's the reason I wanted to be up and early, because I don't want to get to town super late. So we'll try to knock out these 17 miles at a decent pace today and get in town early this afternoon. So Silverton, here we come. All right, this is where we split up. The CDT is going to go that way, and the Colorado Trail is going to continue up that way. So, we've been on the CDT for a while with the Colorado Trail, probably over 300 miles. I'd have to go look and actually see, but I don't want to say goodbye to it. Probably just say, we'll see you soon. All I can say is wow, one of the most beautiful views yet. We're heading up to the top of this right here. Oh, look at that right there. Isn't that absolutely amazing? Look at that. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that's our goodbye to the San Juans, if we're left them or we're leaving them, I don't know. But God, that's amazing. I would absolutely love to follow this ridge over here and just explore it. It looks like, I mean, you could actually traverse that. That would be absolutely amazing. Wow, what a morning. We got lost. I was enjoying the beauty so much, just looking down at this right here. I kept walking straight and somehow missed my turn The trail started to, I mean, this is a trail, you can see it, but it started to get a little, like, I don't know, a little thinner than what I'm used to seeing. So I was like, oh crap, let me look at the map. Lo and behold, I missed my turn. I guess coming up over that last ridge where this lake is, I'm supposed to turn and head down. So we're backtracking now. A little extra mileage. Never hurt nobody. All right, I wasn't even supposed to climb up this ridge. You can see the trail down there, and you see where that person's standing over there. That's where the trail turns off. So I did all that climbing for no reason. However, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I did it. I never would have been able to see that view if I hadn't climbed it. But yeah, I'm way off trail. I'm supposed to go all the way down that hill right there. Oh, well, that was a fun side quest. Yeah, side quest over. Now I gotta get back down. We are making our way down these switchbacks. Look at those switchbacks. Choo, 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 straight down that hill. And you see the trail goes all the way down there to the bottom. We were definitely going in the wrong direction. We were going up when we should have been going down. That's okay. These switchbacks are nice and cruisy on the way down. These ladies that are going on the way up probably would disagree with me, but we're heading down now. All right, we came from all the way up there on top of that ridge there, and now we're down in the bottom of this valley, and we're still above 12,000 feet. That's crazy. And we only dropped like 600 feet. Still haven't been below 12,000 feet in a few days. We're up there, I think it's 12,650. So I even went higher, went up on that other ridge. So it was probably closer to 13,000 feet up there. But we're making our way down into this beautiful two-sided canyon here. Oh, I haven't really done something that looks like this yet. Get around this corner and give you guys a really good view of what this looks like. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's absolutely gorgeous. And there's a creek running all the way down through it as well. All right, we're gonna keep making this descent, and we're just getting a little bit closer to Silverton. Back below 12,000 feet. We have trees again. I haven't had trees in days. It's kind of weird having some shade now. I think I actually take my hood off. I think my nose got a little sunburnt yesterday, so I actually put on some sunscreen for the first time today, and now I got shade. No, we are still descending. Not quite sure how far down we go. I know we're probably at 11.3 right now, so but we're still going down. And look at all those dead trees. It's just crazy. it's really dangerous to camp in most of the treed areas of Colorado because the majority of the trees are dead. If you camp out in the open, you got to deal with the monsoons and the lightning. If you camp in the trees, you have a chance of something falling on you. I'm just wondering what kills all of these trees. Well, it's 11:18 right now, and I am 4 miles from where the train is. So if I would have wanted to catch that train from where I was at, I would have had to been up and on trail, probably by 5:30. So it would have been an early morning if I wanted to get onto that train. But I chose to sleep a little bit longer and just go ahead and hike the extra miles to the road and get a hitch. Saves me $35 round trip, and also I get the mileage between the train stop and the road out of the way. People that jump on the train are going to have to jump back on the train and start where the train stop is. So, I mean, for me, logistically, I don't have a problem hitchhiking. I've been pretty good at it. We've always acquired a ride somehow or another, and the train was $35. Hitchhiking is free. Alright, we're about 8 miles into the day. That leaves us somewhere around 9. It's about 12:30. It's just over 10 miles into the day. Found us this nice little break spot to take lunch. The river's right there, so got plenty of water. I'm gonna filter it out here, and I'm gonna eat some walking tacos, and then we're gonna push these other 7 miles so we can get into town tonight. It's been a good day, beautiful morning, and just coming down in the woods. Just a lot of dead trees again. These dead trees are just everywhere. It's super dangerous camping in Colorado in these spots because you don't know when these trees are going to fall. They're all over the place and they're falling everywhere. That was a nice lunch break. I ate a lot of snacks, trying to get rid of what's in my bag because my last resupply is in Silverton. We have just under 7 miles to the road. It's going to be a little bit of uphill. We've been going downhill for a long time, and the last 6 miles is a little bit of climbing. Hoping that we can get there by 4 o'clock. They give me 3 hours. Should be able to do that fine. And then we'll get a hitch into town and check into the Avon, which is the only hostel there in Silverton. We are going to take a 0 day tomorrow so I can work on logistics and figuring out how to get home. So after we get there, I'm going to start looking at plane tickets and days and things like that, leaving Durango. But we still got 4 more days of this adventure. After today, well, I mean, there'll be a day in Silverton tomorrow. 4 more days of hiking in this adventure. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. There's a great way for you guys to support this adventure. If you go to my store there, which is a link right there on the main page, you'll see a whole bunch of Colorado inspired merch that I designed and I'm very proud of. And if you want to buy any of that merch, that again, that goes to help support all these adventures that we take and that you guys enjoy so much. Thank you guys for just watching. That means more than the world to me. That you guys will take time out of your day to walk with me in the woods where I find peace and solace. Alright, here is where the train tracks are, although we aren't catching the train because the train is already gone. It was about 2 hours ago, but the trail crosses the tracks here. We're going to dip back into the woods and keep on rolling. Made it to the road. Now we just gotta see how long it takes us to get us a ride. Well, we got a ride here from Claire and Ian. They're gonna take us into town and drop us off, and Leo's making himself really comfortable. That's excellent. Change of plans. Avon doesn't have a room for me. That's okay. There is a place called Kendall that does. And they said they're about 50 feet away. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna right next door, literally right next door. All right, here it is, Kendall Mountain Lodge. All right, I think we finally got us a room. We're going to the motel called the Prospector. The other one was a little bit more expensive. So this one's only about $100 a night, so it's a little bit cheaper. And she said the room's a little bit bigger, so and we're gonna go get into this room. Then I gotta go back over to the Avon, which is basically across the street, and pick up my box and carry it back over. But I just want to get this backpack off, get a shower, and then look for what we're going to eat tonight. Alright, we are checked in to the hotel. I've got my boxes from the Avon, so I can get everything organized for tomorrow. The only unfortunate part is laundry. So there is a laundromat here in town, but that would leave me no loaner clothes. So I have to figure that out, because I need to wash everything I'm wearing, and all the stuff I wore yesterday and the day before is dirty as well. So we're going to figure that out. Whether I stay here tonight and then maybe check into the Avon tomorrow to take advantage of laundry and stuff like that, we'll have to see. Alright, let's go find something to eat. Alright, we're going to eat at Handlebars. Been here for 35 years, pretty cool place. Lots of nostalgia. That's the prime rib that I've been wanting right there. Let's get a bite of this thing. Alright, that ribeye was massive and I am stuffed. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to do laundry tomorrow. So I'm gonna see if I can't dive into one of these little, I was hoping they had a thrift store, but I don't see one. So I might have to go into one of these like little gift shops and buy some clothes. So just so I got something to wear to wash my clothes. Alright, dipped into one of the gift stores and I got me a outfit, so now I can take a shower and put on clean clothes. Then I'll just have something to wear tomorrow to the laundromat. So we're heading back to the hotel room now, and I'm just probably going to chill for the rest of the night. I got to start figuring out logistics for how to get home. So we're going to rest up tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow.